Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make my best-selling Christmas robins. You will need clear Tector glass, powder balls, dustpan and brush, some sort of blade, grozing pliers, breakers, black glass line paint, scorer, teaspoon, dust mask, heat resistant wire, this is nichrome, red powdered glass and brown powdered glass. You will also need a piece of paper and a drawing pencil. So to start, draw the outline of your robin. It's just a very basic outline of its body and its wing. When you do your design for your robin, take into account your own cutting skills. As you can see here, I've just used very gentle curves, which makes it a lot easier to cut out multiples of these. If you then place your Tector over your design, it's very easy to then just cut along the outline. We have our bird shape. Do the same for the wing, and then you will have your two pieces cut out. We're now going to start with the glass line paint. Always keep a pin in the nib here, it stops it from drying out. Give it a really good shake as it does separate, and just have a little test on your paper to make sure it's working fine. You're then going to draw in the eye. As you can see, that's still a little bit split. Give it another good shake. Draw in the eye, and then draw in the beak. And we'll just leave those to dry for a minute. I'm then going to take our powdered glass. You need to mask up first before we use powdered glass, as you don't want to breathe this in. I am using dark rose brown transparent powder and deep red opal powder. I just like the way these look on my robins. It's up to you what you use. So then you're going to take your powder balls. So I like to use two different sizes. It's got a large one and a small one. I use the large one for larger surface areas, so for the majority of the body of the robin, I will use the larger powder ball with the brown. And then I like to take a smaller powder ball and use that for the smaller areas, and to get in those little areas that we want. So take our teaspoon and pop the brown powder into the powder ball, and then exactly like if you were putting icing sugar on cake, we are going to tap the powder ball to give that even coverage on the robin. Just keep tapping, and once you've got an even coverage, you can then go over again. You will work out how much you like on your robin, whether you want it quite dark or quite light. And do the same as well on your wing. Cover that completely in the brown. You're then going to take your red with the smaller powder ball and pop some red inside that. Now just cover where the throat and underbelly of the robin is, like so. And that is your colouring of your robin done. Now, I want to make some texture in my wing. I don't know if you can see on here, I've got some like ripples. So the way we do that is we've got our nice powdered glass on the wing. We're then going to use this very sharp blade to create lines in the powder, like so. So that's our robin completely covered in powdered glass. We need to now make a hook. I like to use nichrome wire. This is the 0.7 mil thick wire. I feel it's strong enough to support the weight of this robin. So just a couple of jewellery tools and just create my own little hook and then snip the wire once I've created a little hook. You can wrap it round a pen and create perfect circles if you'd like. You're then going to add this hook just to the very top of your robin, and then to hold it in place, you're going to put the wing over the top of that hook. Can be a little bit fiddly, like so. So obviously now we can't see our eye or our beak, but because the glass is transparent, once it's been fired, that will all come through. Now I fire on a contour fuse, slightly hotter than a tack fuse, and will give your robin nice rounded edges and melt the powdered glass to a smooth finish, like so. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Whether you're attending one of my workshops, looking to start glass fusing, or working on your own projects at home. Thank you.